So in conclusion, if dinosaurs had Wi-Fi, maybe they could have Googled the asteroid and avoided the whole extinction thing. Just a thought. Thanks.
Unbelievable. Thank you, Paul. That was imaginative. Now let's move on. Elise?
I found a project called GRACEFUL. It's about the deep earth, the parts far below our feet that we can't see. Our planet has different layers. Imagine if you cut an egg in half, you see the shell. That's the crust, the solid Earth's surface where we live. White, that's the mantle, made of very hot rock that moves slowly. This movement makes the tectonic plates shift over millions of years, changing the positions of continents and oceans. Yolk, that's the core. The core has two parts, the inner core, which is solid, and the outer core, which is liquid. The GRACEFUL project focuses on the outer core, which is made of liquid metal, mostly iron, and is always moving. The project proposes to better understand how this movement works and its consequences. In our last lesson, Professor Henry explained what convection is by heating up a pot of soup. The hot soup rises and the cooler soup sinks down. So in the outer core, it's super hot, like thousands of degrees. The deeper you go, the hotter it gets. That heat makes the liquid iron rise, but as it rises, it cools down, becomes heavier, and sinks back. This is called thermal convection.
Not bad.
The outer core is super important for our lives because the movement of the iron-rich liquid creates Earth's magnetic field. So, everyone knows how magnets work, right? They have a north pole and a south pole. Well, the Earth is kind of like a giant magnet. This invisible magnetic field is like a shield around our planet. It keeps us safe from dangerous particles that come from the sun. Without this shield, our atmosphere could slowly disappear. And without that, life on Earth might not even be possible.
But if the magnetic field is invisible, how do you know all that?
Well, when you're lost, you can use a compass to find north. But the GRACEFUL scientists use special instruments in observatories and satellites to measure how the Earth's magnetic field changes over time.
Is there any other evidence that shows the Earth's core exists and that it's liquid?
Yeah, I looked that up. It's kind of like how doctors use ultrasounds to check on a baby in a womb. For the Earth, our ultrasound is made by seismic waves from an earthquake. One kind of wave, called an S wave, can't go through liquids. So when scientists saw these waves didn't go through part of the core, they figured out that part must be liquid. The scientists in GRACEFUL also look at Earth's gravity. As you know, gravity is a force that pulls things towards each other. Everything with mass, like the Earth, the Moon, and even us, has gravity. The bigger the mass is, the stronger its gravity. To my surprise, the GRACEFUL project reveals that Earth's gravity changes over time.
Gravity changes over time? Fascinating! Can you give an example? And what does that have to do with Earth's core?
For example, when glaciers melt, they lose mass, so gravity changes too. Just a tiny bit, but satellites can actually measure that. Since the Earth's outer core is liquid and always moving, there is a change in mass too, affecting gravity. These changes can be detected by the GRACE satellite.
Very well done, Elise. Science is often a team effort, so who's behind the GRACEFUL project?
The GRACEFUL project is led by 3 incredible women scientists, Miara Mandea, Veronique DeHunt, and Annie Kasner. They've mentored many students and worked with researchers from all over the world.
3 women leading a space project? I always thought science was more of a guy thing.
Well, that's changing, especially in earth sciences. More and more brilliant women are leading research and reshaping the future of science.
And this homework meant a lot more to me than I expected. These 3 women inspired me so much with their curiosity and courage, and I know I want to become a scientist too.